It's one of the hardest things we can do. Letting go. It's an art form that everyone struggles with. Everyone that I know, at least. I know I do. To let go of things that you're holding on to is so difficult. Because oftentimes these things are things that are very important to you. Things that you feel like you've lost. And over time become a burden that weighs you down. And letting go is never going to be easy. Things that are so hard to let go for me are things like old relationships. Not even just a romantic flavor. Relationships with friends. There are a lot of them that I grieve now, like my high school guys. I'm 26 now, I miss those. I miss old relationships romantically too, of course. I miss all my exes to a different extent. Not that I would ever go back, or not that I know. Like, I don't think I can fix these things, right? I think what I have to do is let go, but oftentimes in our minds, we have things from the past still weighing us down. I think about things from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and I wish I didn't, but I do, and I don't control it. It just comes up in my mind. I want to be able to release these things, release these people, but I can't because I miss them. I do. I'm sure if you clicked on this video, you have things that you miss too. Something that just came to mind, but old coworkers, man, I miss a lot of the old coworkers I had. We had such good times, but because we switched jobs and lifestyles changed up, we just don't stay in contact anymore. I mean, they were coworkers, you know. And if I moved on from my high school friends and that social circle changed for me, of course my coworker circles are going to change also. But I do get nostalgic and I do grieve those old relationships, or at least the times that we had together. And that's why I'm saying it's hard to let go, because they stay on my mind. Hey guys, this is Joe with another episode of Let's Talk, and today I'm just going to ramble a little bit about letting go. How it's so difficult. How it's like a battle, honestly, at times. Usually I edit my videos and they're a little bit shorter, but today I'm just going to yap for a bit, see how long I can last yapping and if I make any sense and if people actually want to listen for a longer yap session. But yeah, letting go. I'm sure there's something on your plate too that you struggle to let go with. Let me know in the comments if there is. I'd love to hear. I'd love to know if anybody relates to this. But letting go as an art form is something that you need to work on. That's the thing. Just like with art, you have to practice it. You have to work on it. Letting go is something that you do have to work on. And you can only improve at it. But unfortunately, at the very beginning, when you lose something, oh my god, it'll stay with you forever unless you address it. It really will. It will. I talked in other videos about how my dad died in my arms a few years ago. And I really only had minimal dating experience. But there are days where I miss the times of the past. I'm still living when my dad was alive. I'm still living in old relationships. And it might be an adjustment grieving disorder for me. Or it might be the fact that I didn't actually work on addressing these things. For years, I kind of just sat in the thoughts of, I miss these people. I miss these times of my life. And it's weighed me down. I know, genuinely in my heart, I know I could have moved on with life and started new relationships or adventures or ventures in general if I just chose to release these things from the past. By the way, the gameplay in the background switched from Call of Duty to Halo. I was never a Halo guy, so what you're watching right now is going to be some of the worst Halo gameplay. I do apologize. I wanted to try using it as content, but I realize, as you'll see, I'm dog shit at Halo. But I digress. I wish I had advice, genuinely, on letting go. I wish I had a blueprint as to how to make it easier for us, how you can figure out a way to let go of things for yourself. I'd love to hear it. That's something else. Please feel free to comment if you know how to let go or if you figured out a better way for you to let go, like a system, because I need that. I'm really tired of living in the past. I'm tired of my mind wandering to the times I miss. It's such a double-edged sword because I'm tired of it, but I miss it. I'm tired of living there, and I'm tired of not being able to let go, but it's nostalgic for me, and it's sad, and it brings up a lot of emotions. That could be it, too. There's so much emotional ties behind the things we can't let go that it amplifies the difficulty of letting go. I wish I knew how to address it. I really do. You guys are obviously, I think you're smarter than me, so I think you know how to address it more. I'm trying to think. What else can I not let go of? I already talked about coworkers. I mean, I didn't really explore too much about old friendships, but man, I really do miss my old like college relationships or high school relationships. I miss so many of the guys from the past. We would always shoot the shit and have such a good time just, gaming. Oh my god, that might actually be the hardest thing for me to let go now that I just said it. Aside from losing my father in the way I did that I talk about in another video, the old gaming sessions, oh my god, man, I miss that. I play games now too. I remain as one of the only gamers in most of my friend groups. And nobody gets on anymore. And it's just me playing single player games where in the past I played all multiplayer all night with guys on Discord. Now when I play multiplayer games, I'm playing alone. I'm solo queuing. I'm solo in lobbies. And it's so lonely to me, man. Like I'm not really, it's not as fun. You miss the flavoring as when you have all your friends online. I made a video about last seen online 12 years ago friends. Like the friends who hopped off so long ago and these aren't the friends you know in real life. These are the friends that you met online and then you gamed and became best friends and then now both of you disappeared from your online space. I made a video about that, and those are guys that I miss a lot too because at least with my real life friends, I could text them, I could check their Instagrams. But those last seen online friends that I met in random lobbies or Skype calls or like Minecraft servers, I'm never going to know how they're doing. I'm never going to see them again, hear from them again. I've never even seen them. I've never even met these guys. But they were such a key component of growing up in my preteens. So it's sad. It does make me sad. I don't know. Like I said, if you have a blueprint of letting go, I'd love to hear it. Or if you struggle with anything that you can't let go of yourself, please let me know. And please let me know if this rambling style of long form content works because I'm still a newer channel, so I'm experimenting with different things. I usually edit pretty heavily and make my videos a little shorter as a way of learning how to edit, but I don't know. I feel like for my content, it makes more sense for me to yap over gameplay over a longer amount of time. And that's kind of just what I want to do, too. I want to just be able to yap and go off the cuff instead of having to script everything. Just talk about what comes to mind, and I think it's working for this video. It's hard to tell. It does also feel like I'm rambling. I don't know how I'm going to hold viewer retention by just rambling, but it's fun for me right now, I'll be honest, so we'll see. We'll see how this performs. We'll see if anybody likes this, and as always, guys, have a blessed day.